All right, hello everybody. We should be live, and as per usual, we like to start our live streams with instant value. Today's instant value is my new newsletter. Every week, I'm sending free advice on how to monetize and grow your TikTok live stream and wider advice on content creation. So if you want to join this for free, if you want to get free news and updates every week, just check the link that's in the description. And you can sign up completely for free. But what we're talking about today, you saw it in the title. We are talking about this. This is the tweet that's been going viral. It has 11.6 million views, and it was posted 4 hours ago, almost exactly. 11.6 million views in 4 hours. So let's go over what it's talking about, potential repercussions for all streamers, really. I know my channel is mainly based on TikTok, but like there's definitely stuff we can learn for TikTok streamers. And I'll share my advice on that, but let's go over what it says here. So as you can see, it says Twitch has new branded content guidelines. On-screen logos, I'll just pull up this image. On-screen logos are limited to 3% of screen size. Burned-in video ads are not allowed, and you would have seen these primarily at major live streaming events like the Streamer Awards. Burned-in display ads are not allowed. I think that's just like a banner that appears at the bottom. Burned in audio ads are not allowed. We go one further along. So this is the second image they shared. So again, it's just an image. The example they seem to be using is soup, right? So this is the display ad. This is an example of an audio ad. We go to what is allowed. Channel page panel ads. Product in the background. Links in chat. Discussing unboxing products. Playing sponsored games. And there's various terms of service. So what Twitch has effectively done is limited the way people can make sponsored content. Now obviously people ain't happy with that. It literally, I've not seen Twitter go this crazy. I've not seen Twitter go this crazy in quite a while. Yeah, this tweet on its own has 13 million views in 4 hours, which is insane, especially for a Twitch-based tweet. That is crazy. There was the last time, I don't know why this is trending, but the last time I saw it on this trending tab, I don't know why it's not on the trending tab. The word Twitch had 300,000 tweets that just in the last 4 hours, and people aren't happy. So let's just scroll through some of the other tweets we've got here. So this one was interesting. So yeah, if you want to put a sponsored on-stream brand logo overlay on screen, you're limited to this, just a small little box in the corner. Well, you can put it anywhere, but 3% is what they've limited people to. That it's fine for it's fine in a lot of circumstances, but for people doing basically for people being paid more money for like a more substantial sponsor, they're not going to be happy with just that. Who else has been responding? Loads of people have been responding. This is Cutie Cinderella. Now, Cutie Cinderella hosted the Streamer Awards. I mentioned before, like something like this on Twitch just wouldn't be possible with the current guidelines. So the Streamer Awards, for example, had... The funny thing is the Streamer Awards was sponsored by Twitch themselves, but it also had other major sponsors. I think like Streamlabs, for example, and like a Streamlabs video advert would play on screen during the Streamer Awards, and this is now completely banned. So Streamlabs wouldn't be able to do anything like that. And more at the point, Cutie Cinderella wouldn't be able to create an event such as that. And that massively funded the Streamer Awards. There's no way she can do it without it. Other reaction, Asmongold announced he'll be looking to leave Twitch. Field non-exclusive offers. What else have we got? That's just Jake Lucky tweeting the same thing. This one's funny. The clarification is 3% screen size per logo or total screen space, accounting for multiple logos. Does it include dead space and logo? But this is funny. This is this is one of Twitch's own broadcasts seemingly violating their own new rules. So according to Ammunition's calculation, they're taking up 9.5% of screen space compared to that's funny, compared to 3% that they're allowed. Let's just see who's in the chat. Hello, Nalek. Hello, Ash Seasons. How's it going? Anyway, I think my point is that streaming platforms are very volatile at the minute. I don't think there's a single platform that is like issue free. Like, people have issues with TikTok, obviously, for many reasons. Like, they can't get stream keys. You get banned for no reason on TikTok from time to time. A lot of different issues with TikTok. Creators are also very unhappy with Twitch, obvious reasons. Today is a good example, but also people don't like the 50-50 split. Obviously, the only way to grow on Twitch as well is to grow through other platforms, which has always been the issue. People have issues with Kick, obviously, for potentially hosting like hateful content. Same with Rumble. People have issues with YouTube because of discoverability. Seems like there is no one clear winner currently when it comes to like the best streaming platform. So what is my advice for that? Well, I think my advice is pretty simple. It's in the description. My advice is you go to this playlist. My advice is multi-stream. To protect yourself from the craziness going on all these different platforms, I always advise that people should stream to at least 2 platforms at once, and preferably even more. So I use Streamlabs Ultra, and that's this one here. This playlist is in the description. I use Streamlabs Ultra to stream to 6 different platforms at once, and I think I can theoretically stream to 7 different platforms at once. And again, with multi-streaming, you're just covering your back from any craziness that happens, and at the same time, you're increasing your reach. You're increasing your monetization options as well. Obviously, you can get Twitch subs, YouTube memberships, TikTok's gifts, Kick subs, Facebook if you if you think you can monetize Facebook. Think you can just cover your back by multi-streaming. That is my biggest like takeaway from everything that's happening today in the world of Twitch and in the world of streaming. Start multi-streaming. And again, if you're a Twitch streamer, if you're not familiar with TikTok, check out some of these guides. And more to the point, if you want to just focus on TikTok, then I've got a ton of guides, but I'll highlight some key ones. If you want to learn about stream keys, watch the stream key one here, which is this one, how to find your TikTok live stream key in 2023. And if you want to just learn how to set up TikTok Live Studio, then this is the simplest and easiest way to stream from a PC at the minute. Then watch this one. Again, both of these are linked in the description. This is set up TikTok Live Studio in 2023. 9 simple steps. Let's see who's in the chat. What's up, baby videos? Greetings from Belarus. Hello, hello, hello. Hope you're doing well. I think, did I say hi to Ash? I think I did already. Ash is asking, how can I play music while I live stream? I use OBS. Well, I mean, the simplest, and what I'm doing right now is like, I'm just broadcasting copyright-free music. This is Stream Beats from Harris Heller. It's linked in the description. I use Stream Beats in the background of all my video tutorials as well. So Harris Heller will never copyright strike you. So first, I would say make sure you use copyright-free music, and then I mean the simplest thing to do to play music while you stream using OBS is just to capture your desktop, just capture all your desktop audio. Instead of just capturing specific game audio, just capture all your desktop audio. Obviously, you'll hear the music yourself. I'm always a fan of keeping things simple, so that's all I do. I just have the music quiet in the background. Like you guys can hear it. Well, you can hardly hear it because I got it deliberately quiet. So you guys can hear it, I can hear it. Keep it simple. Just capture your desktop audio. That's what you got to do, really. And then again, away you go on Spotify or whatever you else want. Again, I highly recommend Stream Beats. It's got a ton of free, great sounding music. Yeah, I mean, this is the problem, DJ. A lot of streamers. We go back to this, right? A lot of streamers just saying Twitch is going the wrong way. Let's look at some more reaction. So Philip DeFranco is like Twitch is actively trying to lose ... Twitch users are receiving an email about updates to the monetized streamer agreement. The agreement says streamers will get paid 45 days after the end of each month instead of the current payment terms, which is net 15. What is going on in Twitch today? Seems like we've got a fire. Hi, thank you very much for the useful site. If you're talking about Tickfinity, I didn't develop Tickfinity. I just share information about it. But no worries for the tutorials. No worries, Ash, as well. Yeah. When it comes to audio specifically, I personally I always keep it as simple as possible because audio can be so confusing. So I just stream from one computer and I'm just picking up all desktop audio. Simple as that. So if I have an error, you guys hear it. But hey, it doesn't that doesn't happen very often, so I don't mind. What other reaction have we got? Let's keep scrolling. I don't need an interview. So Asmongold saying, this is a legitimate situation where other streamers should consider boycotting Twitch or moving to other platforms. Making common and harmless forms of advertisement literally against TOS so Twitch can monopolize more of a streamer's income. Yeah. I think there was a counter on Zach's profile here. Let's see what it says. There is aspects on YouTube where this is also not allowed. So YouTube has a similar policy for burned-in video ads. I swear Cutie Cinderella just posted the VOD of the Streamer Awards and she was fine with it. So I'm not quite sure. Not quite sure when it comes to this one. I don't know whether that one's yeah, I don't know whether YouTube is even enforcing what we're seeing on screen right now. Don't know. I would have to look more deeply into that. But it seems like the way Twitch has implemented this is what's like pissing off the major streamers. And obviously the interesting thing is like this mainly affects like bigger streamers, right? The streamers who can get like sponsorships. But it just doesn't set a good tone, right? Like most people who start streaming many people who start streaming are like inspired by a larger streamer to start in the first place. And if you see your big streamer making like comments like this saying streamers should boycott Twitch, then it's even if this rule doesn't actually affect it probably doesn't affect 99% of streamers on the platform. Well, not probably, it doesn't affect 99% of streamers on the platform. But the problem is it affects the big ones who have the influence. That's the problem with what Twitch has done today. What's up, Diego? Diego says, hello, nice to meet you. Why doesn't it let me select that? 1 second, I think my thing's broken. There we go, got it there. How's it going, Diego? Nice to meet you too. What do you guys think? Anybody got any thoughts on what Twitch has been doing today? Anybody got any points of view? I think I've got apart from multi-streaming, I've got one other suggestion, and it's a really simple suggestion which I always tell people, which is just post your content on more than one platform. So for example, all of these shorts here, they're also posted on the live tutorials page on TikTok. Exactly the same shorts. And for most creators, it makes more sense to also put it on Facebook Reels and Instagram Reels as well, and maybe even Snapchat, and who knows, maybe other platforms too. So I would strongly advise people, like when it comes to like drama like this, is just cover yourself by being on as many platforms, as being as what's called platform agnostic as possible. So that if one platform goes to shit, like if one platform implodes like Twitch is attempting to do today, I think Twitch will be fine. Well, fine, I don't know. We'll discuss that in a second. But if one platform appears like it's imploding, cover yourself by having your content on as many platforms as possible. And again, it is super simple to just download a TikTok you've posted, upload it on YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, Facebook Reels. And again, the same with multi-streaming. Multi-streaming is easier than you think. So again, what I personally say is every single person should be multi-streaming. And actually, one of the things Twitch did today, they already made it clear, but one of the things they like solidified is that you can multi-stream to TikTok and Twitch at the same time. Everybody, including affiliates and partners, and it's perfectly fine and allowed within the Twitch terms of service. So just keep that in mind. Something to keep in mind. More than keep in mind. I think everybody should be doing it unless you've got a limitation on your computer stopping that. But if you do use like paid software like Streamlabs Ultra, although it's best with a stream key, or you can do it without a stream key. If you do use Streamlabs Ultra, then Streamlabs Ultra lets me use one upload stream. So one 6K upload stream goes to 6 platforms. One piece of software goes to 6 platforms. I think that's one of the common misconceptions with multi-streaming, is it uses more computing power, but it doesn't have to. What's Diego saying? Okay, just to be clear, Diego, this is a common misconception. I don't own Tickfinity. I just make tutorials about it. So this type of question is best directed into the Tickfinity Discord server. To get to the Tickfinity Discord server, which obviously you can find me in it, you see in the top right corner of Tickfinity up here, you just click on join Discord. If you're not in it, if you've got some suggestions for Tickfinity, definitely drop them into the Tickfinity Discord server. Definitely the best. I know it kind of looks like it. Literally, my one of my tutorials is on the front page. But that's just because it's beneficial to Tickfinity. Freedom of design in the goal interface. I mean, the goal interface is pretty customizable. But this is fairly customizable anyway, right? Like, you can change all the colors. Like, what sort of freedom of design are you talking about anyway? So, just in case you didn't know, you press this customize button, and you can change a lot of things. I don't know if you realize what you can also do is when you add it to OBS. When you add it to OBS, you can just change the width and the height of it as well. Well, specifically the width. I don't think the height the height doesn't do anything, but you can change the width. So if you want this long bar to be like shorter, just reduce the width. Maybe that's something you're not aware of. But yeah, you can personalize Tickfinity to a high degree already. Is there anything out for chat sounds for kick yet, like a bell? If someone chats in chat. Again, that's what YouTube's fantastic for. Like I covered bot tricks a little bit. I kind of disabled it because it wasn't working very well on my multi-stream. But like, you can look into bot tricks. You can look into various other. You can look into various other like kick alerts. But like, that's what YouTube's great for, right? Just type in kick alerts and watch one of these. You can see I watched this one. This is the one that covered bot tricks. But like, take your pick, right? Take a look through, find whatever you think is most appealing, and have a look at the different kick alerts. Yeah, and obviously I'm like hyper focused on TikTok deliberately so I do multi-stream, so I am aware of some of the other stuff, but like not to the degree that I know about TikTok. Obviously, I know a lot about Tickfinity. So you mean the bar again? I'll just literally show you, right? So if I copy the URL and let me make a new OBS. And by the way, guys, if you guys didn't know, you can just open two OBSs, just right click it and click on it. I think some people don't realize they can do that. So I'll open a new OBS. Again, I'll drag it in. I'll drag it in a second. Let's show you guys. Right. So open a new OBS. Don't need this doc. And then I'll just delete this browser source. So add source, browser source, call it whatever. Paste it in, right? And you just change the width, right? So let's just paste it in as normal, right? So this is what it looks normally. The bar is really long. If you want to reduce the length of the bar, just change the width. Let's change to 500. You see how the bar is like nowhere near as long now? And then you could drag things, right? Like if you think that looks better, you put it back to like 800. Nope, wrong one. If you think that looks better than that, like if you don't like the width of the bar, you just change it inside OBS. Same with Live Studio, by the way. It's exactly the same in Live Studio. You just change the width. Simple as that, really. Again, if there's more customization you have to suggest, hop into the Tickfinity Discord, again, top right corner of Tickfinity, to chat about it. Anybody got any thoughts, just in general, on the whole Twitch drama today? Ninja's an interesting one, actually. So Ninja does what I suggest. Ninja multi-streams. Ninja streams, and he makes zero money off Twitch because of it, by the way. Ninja follows the rules, right? So I'll openly admit it, right? I stream on YouTube and Twitch at the same time, and that's not allowed by the terms of service. on Twitch, right? But like, no way Twitch are enforcing that unless it's on somebody like Ninja. Ninja's too high profile, so Twitch has to enforce it on Ninja, right? But like, for the common man, what is this? This is bugging out. I can't unselect it. For the common man, then you can just multi-stream everywhere, and like Twitch won't care. And again, to be fully clear, you are fully allowed within the Twitch terms of service to stream on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. But what their new rules have said is web-based streaming services you're not allowed to stream on at the same time. And by web-based, they mean YouTube and they mean Facebook, effectively. So like Instagram Live, I don't think Instagram Live streaming is like possible for a lot of people, but like Instagram Live, TikTok Live, perfectly fine and allowable. But in terms of multi-streaming, but again, so Ninja just removed his Twitch partnership to allow him. He streams on everything. He even streams on Twitter. He goes live on Twitter for like I think an hour and then turns it off. What else we got? We got anything in? So this is Moist Critical saying it's actually impressive how Twitch manages to make the most dog shit changes imaginable. Harris Heller, again, we're listening to his stream beats right now. In the background, and in the background of every single video. Did Twitch decide on this and not think streamers were absolutely going to freak out? This is borderline corruption. The thing I will say, so I said I mentioned it earlier on, people do tend to overreact. So like, yes, this is not a good look for Twitch. Is this going to kill Twitch? On its own, no, it's not going to kill Twitch. But like, things aren't particularly trending in the best direction. Like, you could argue this is like, viewership's down 6.7%. Hours watched. Average channels, which is not a good sign. So like new streamers on the platform effectively. Down 4.6% in a year. Like, these aren't particularly good metrics. You could argue that's like just a bounce back from COVID, right? Like maybe the numbers were too high from COVID. This is still a lot of hours watched. There's 21 billion hours watched. This is in a year, right? If we go back to 90 days, it seems to be like flattening out a little bit, like 0.2%, 0.8%, 3.4% over half of a year. So like maybe like Twitch is like paring back its losses right now. So on its own, again, I do think people tend to overreact. Like this is not going to kill Twitch, but it's also just not a good look for Twitch. And it means platforms like TikTok, platforms like YouTube, like, you know, should be ready to pounce and like capitalize on it. Again, the unfortunate thing is like the state of TikTok PC streaming, in my opinion, isn't great. And I've been planning to make a video about this for a while, and I did cover this on the newsletter. Again, I'll shout out this newsletter again. It's linked in the description. Every single week, I'm sending free advice into your inbox, showing how to monetize and grow your TikTok live stream and content creation tips in general. So I covered this I basically did a rant. There's this one here. I covered like a lot of the key issues I've got with TikTok Live. So like I said earlier on, it's not just YouTube. It's not just YouTube. Sorry, it's not just Twitch that has issues. Like, I think right now, like, all of the platforms have some issues. Again, you guys can rewind, pause this. I'm not going to read this whole thing out because I literally wrote an essay. I wrote a full essay. But yeah, you guys can pause that, read it if you want. You can also find it again, link in the description, talktutorials.com/join or live-success.beehive.com. If you guys want to join the free newsletter. Again, I send these out every Friday, so I'll definitely cover what's happened today. This stuff in the newsletter on Friday as well. Right, I just wanted to hop on a quick live stream, right? Really like share my thoughts. Again, the two takeaways for this is you should be multi-streaming and you should be posting all your content to as many platforms as you can. I think those are my 2 takeaways from that. If anybody has any questions, I'll give you guys a few more seconds to type them in the chat. And while we're doing that, guys, just a quick mention of the channel memberships. If you guys hit the join button, should be linked in the description. If you guys join, got various different tiers. You can support my channel, support my work from just $1, £1, €1. That gives you a Discord role, gives you the nice chat badge. So thank you guys for supporting. Silver, you get priority support channel. I'll do a quick on-screen channel review. If you become a gold channel member, you get a shout out at the end of every single video, and you can join me on the stream. If you go to platinum, obviously you get everything before that, plus we can do a monthly one-on-one strategy call to build a perfect content creation strategy review. So plenty of different tiers. If you guys want to support, you can support the channel from just $1. Anyway, guys, last little shout out again. If you guys want free weekly updates, sign up to the newsletter. I was just hopping on for a quick chat about the Twitch drama today. Until next time, guys, take care, peace out, and thanks for watching.